Silence is a word that may sound small, but its depth is infinite. Have you ever wondered what the most powerful thing in this world is? Some may say it is money, some may say knowledge, some may say love, but very few truly understand that silence is a power that goes beyond all of these. Silence is not merely the absence of words, but a gateway that connects us to the highest consciousness within. This is the same silence that sages, saints, and great yogis embraced, through which they connected themselves to the mysterious and profound energy of the universe. But the question arises, what is this silence really, and how does it give us power? Think about it. When a person is angry and shouts at the top of their lungs, do they feel powerful? No. Their energy gets wasted, their mind becomes scattered, and their soul becomes restless. But when that same person chooses silence, their anger dissolves and their power multiplies. This is not ordinary power, but a divine energy, which through silence grants a person self-control, patience, and mental clarity. That is why Mahatma Buddha considered silence to be the very first stage of meditation. According to him, true knowledge is not possible until the mind becomes quiet. Silence is not just about stopping speech, it is the art of calming the mind. When a person becomes silent within, no matter how chaotic the outer world is, they remain unaffected. If you seek peace in life, make silence your greatest strength. When someone insults you, remain silent. When someone argues with you, remain silent. When life becomes unstable, remain silent. This silence will not only give you strength, but it will also create a deep impact on others. Silence is a mysterious language, far more powerful than words. That's why when someone is angry and the other person remains silent, their anger often increases, because silence holds a power that can shake anyone.
Silence is like a weapon, but it is available only to those who master self-discipline. Now, how can we embrace silence? The simplest way is meditation. When we sit for meditation, the first thing we face is the noise of our own thoughts. This mental chatter gradually begins to slow down, and then comes a moment when our entire being merges into silence. This is the moment when we catch a glimpse of self-realization. This is the same power through which sages, mystics, and saints discovered the ultimate truth within themselves. They gave more importance to their inner world than the outer world. That is why they rose above the illusions and sufferings of this world. Silence is not just necessary for spiritual growth, but also for worldly success. If you want to achieve something great in life, embrace silence. Great scientists like Isaac Newton, Albert Einstein, and Nikola Tesla made their biggest discoveries when they were deeply immersed in silence. Without silence, deep thinking is not possible. And without deep thinking, nothing great can ever be achieved.
Similarly, if you want to master any art, you must first quiet your mind, and silence is the only way. But in today's world, people are afraid of silence. They don't like being alone. They constantly want to talk to someone or stay busy on their phones because they fear the voice of their own mind. But the truth is, until you understand the silence within, you will never know the true purpose of your life. Now you have a choice. Either remain lost in the noisy distractions of the outside world, or embrace the power of silence and give your life a new direction. Remember, a person who understands silence has no limitations. Even while living in this world, they are beyond it. Their mere presence purifies the atmosphere because they themselves have become that power of silence which lies beyond words. Silence is not just a state of mind, it is a complete science. Just as the planets and stars move silently in the vast universe, if a human establishes silence within, they too can understand the deep mysteries of the cosmos. But is it possible? Can we reach that state of silence where words are no longer needed? The answer is yes. And this is not just imagination. It is the living experience of those who have realized this truth. Maharishi Patanjali said in his Yoga Sutras, yoga is the cessation of mental fluctuations. When the mind becomes still, silence arises within. This is the silence that Buddha called nirvana, Mahavira called kaivalya, and saints called brahmananda. But is silence only for monks? Does it come only by sitting in Himalayan caves?
No, silence is a power that anyone can bring into their daily life. But before embracing it, you must understand that silence is not just about refraining from speech. It is about stilling your thoughts. Those who understand silence learn to channel their energy inward. That is why, when an enlightened person speaks, their words can change millions of lives, because those words come from the depth of the soul, and words born from the soul are immortal. The challenge is that while we want to embrace silence, our inner noise stops us. We sit quietly, but the mental chatter does not stop. This inner noise is the biggest hurdle, and unless it ceases, reaching true silence is impossible. What is the solution? The solution is observation. Whenever you sit quietly, simply observe your thoughts. Don't try to stop them. Let them flow, but don't get carried away by them. Gradually, you will notice that the thoughts start slowing down on their own. And then comes a moment when complete peace is established within. That is where true silence begins.
This silence not only gives mental peace, but also connects you with the subtle energies of the universe. The biggest proof of this is when someone goes into deep meditation, they begin to know things that are beyond normal senses. This is not magic, it is the power of silence. Many of the world's greatest scientists, philosophers, and artists discovered their best ideas while in silence. Nikola Tesla once said that great discoveries happen in silence. When the mind is in complete stillness and solitude, its capacity multiplies. If you want to bring this power into your life, spend some time in silence every day. At first, it will feel difficult, but slowly it will become a habit. Once it becomes a habit, you will see your life transforming. You will become more confident, your thinking will become clearer, and most importantly, you will experience inner peace. Silence is not ordinary. It is the key to the universe hidden inside you. Those who discover it rise above the chaos of the world. Those who don't remain lost in noise. The decision is in your hands. Do you want to embrace the power of silence? Hey everyone! I see many of you are watching my videos but haven't subscribed yet. Subscribing is free, and it really helps me create more content you love. So please hit the subscribe button. Thank you for being here.